everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a talk through riding rods with you from regionals and zones this year. So this first course is from regionals in my over cross rails individual class, and I was riding a horse named Poncho. I had ridden a bunch of times, so it was a pretty good way to start off the day. So I kind of cut around to my first jump, did an inside turn to the second jump, which was pretty nice. He's really easy to maneuver and turn around, so it was pretty easy to do inside turns on him, and I think that really helped me. And then we went into the line over here. I was kind of nervous, wasn't really counting my strides, so we had kind of a weird last jump. And then after that, we took a tighter turn to the diagonal jump. And then we did another inside turn and came back to the brick jump on the end. This is a pretty faster course, as he is a faster horse. And I wish I would have focused on some more things with kind of straightening him out in his strides. But he's really one of those horses that you can just sit there and just let him do the job. But he was pretty good. My equitation was pretty good for once, and it turned out pretty well. I ended up getting first place on him, and it was just a great way to start my day. So after that, I had my cross rails flat class, which was also individual, on a horse named Dylan that I had never ridden before. He was kind of a more interesting horse, pretty different, definitely like a lesson horse. And he was really smooth though, which was pretty nice. This class was actually pretty packed. There was a lot of people from my team in my division that had also qualified for this class, so there was a bunch of people I knew in the arena. It's pretty nice. Right here we're doing the sitting trot. He was kind of smooth, but then he was also bouncy, so my back was moving a little bit. I also wish I would have put my shoulders back a bit more. My shoulders are super bony, so you can see my shoulder blades in the back of my jacket, which was kind of not good. But anyways, this judge made us do the sitting trot for years and years and years. And I mean, I'm pretty okay at the sitting trot, but I mean, with this horse, just wasn't my best day with that, as you can tell. I need to shove my shoulders back a bunch and sit up taller. So as you can see right here, we finally started walking again, and I just wanted to place myself on the rail in a spot where she could see me, so I was a few steps off the rail. And then we went to the canter. He picked it up pretty well, right lead. He was really good about that. Still super smooth and a little bumpy, but it was okay, and it was working out pretty great. He had a fast pace. There wasn't much I needed to worry about. Just around other horses, he tended to get a little bit more excited, so I had to pull him back just a little bit. But this class was pretty packed, and I don't know, there was just some people with some interesting ring etiquette in there, and I mean, I gotta say, I had to keep cutting across the arena, trying to find a spot to go. I actually show and ride at this barn that the clips are at and what regionals was at. I ride here, so I knew that I kind of had to stay out of the corners so the judge could see me, so that's what I was trying to do. And here, as I slow down to the walk, had a few trot steps, but I mean, it's okay. Judge didn't notice. For some reason, these stirrups were really, 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 really long, which is weird because I have insanely long legs. But anyways, we reversed and started walking the other way, and I put my shoulders back. I tried to shove my heels down. I was determined to win that class. Here we started sitting trot the opposite direction, and this also happened for a very long time. I managed to stay pretty much on the rail on the sides, so the lady and the judge could see me pretty well on the sides, and then when it came to the corners, I cut in a bit. Here's some more sit and trot. He kind of did a Western pleasure jog type thing, but I mean, it was working. Here I'm cutting across the arena to try and find some sort of space. This class was really bad with finding space. I don't know what it was, but it was horrible. And then cutting across again. And I don't know, people were just following me as I cut across. I was like, don't follow me, follow yourself, make your own plan. I was just trying to like stay confident and like find an area where I could be me. That sounded really philosophical. But at least in the Western United States, judges like to see you get off the rail and show that you can go wherever you want to go, but you also want to make sure that the judge knows that you can stay on the rail like a normal person. Anyways, here we are cantering down the long side. I was on the rail demonstrating my beautiful equitation, which only lasts for like a few seconds, but shh. Anyways, we just kept going down the rail. Like I said before, he had a pretty nice canter. I was digging it. It's just there, going. He was a good horse. Not super pretty, but I mean, he was good for an IEA flat draw, I gotta say. And here we are still cantering. This class took ages. It was like 10 or 12 minutes or something. It was really long. But yeah, we just cantered and cantered and cantered. Then slowed to a walk. Had also quite a few trot steps. I'm surprised the judge didn't see that. But anyways, I also got first place in that class, which was super cool. And that was first place in both of my individual classes, so that means I went to zones. So at this point, I had qualified for zones in both classes individually, and I now had my team flat class that I was riding for my team. And I had this on Sebastian, which is actually my friend's lease horse. And I've ridden Sebastian a bunch of times. He was pretty dang cool. And I don't have a video of this round or this flat class, but I did get first in it as well, which resulted in me getting high point, which was pretty cool to get high point at regionals. I was the only person that got all first places. So if we skip forward a bit to zones, here's my cross rails over fences individual ride on a horse named Rio. Shout out to Claire for this video she took of me. I'll link her below. Anyways, I was just memorizing my course, super nervous, and here I am going in. I trotted down the diagonal to get to my first jump, and I started cantering in the corner and kept that canter, got a balanced, even, nice, great, amazing canter to the first jump. So you see, this course started out pretty good, but you know, you'll always make some type of mistake in a course, and mine happened to be at the last jump, which I will tell you about later. Anyways, took this kind of square turn back to a trot fence. Our second fence was a trot fence. I'm just now realizing that this trot fence I was pretty slow at, but I mean, we're chilling. It's pretty good. We ended in a canter. It's the only thing I wanted. It's an IEA horse. Just gotta end in a canter. Anyways, we went towards the line, and this line was pretty good, and I've often had problems with lines in IEA, with IEA horses. You know, their stradding's just weird. But anyways, after this, we went to our fourth jump, which is this side jump. And I don't really have much video after this, but there was one last jump, and we were supposed to halt after the last jump, but he kind of just darted away from me, and we were supposed to do a circle, but he kind of stepped 1 foot out of the arena, and then I went and did my circle, so I was technically disqualified, which really sucked. And I ended up getting like 8th or something. But I mean, I am really proud because before that, I had such an amazing course. It was one of the best courses of the year. So I was really proud of that, at least. My flat individual class was on this horse named JD. They both didn't go very well. I also had him for my team flat class, and it just didn't go very well. I don't know what the judge was looking for, but it definitely wasn't my type of equitation. I guess he liked a more forward rider, and I was focusing on putting my shoulders back. So that did not go well at all. It got really weird placings, but I mean, I thought I rode pretty well, and a lot of people said I did, so I'm just gonna go with there wasn't much problems there, and I just don't know what happened. So that's basically how zones went. Here are a few pictures and videos from the banquet. I tried to have a lot of fun this night because my zone finals did not go as well placing-wise as I had planned. So we decided to have a lot of fun, get in a little carousel they had outside for like weddings. We danced, we had a lot of fun. And as we sat upon this carousel, everyone stared at us. And if you were at that banquet, I'm sorry. And here's a team picture at the banquet. It was a super fun night, great food, super lit, amazing. Here's another picture of me and my friends. Once again, right before a worker yelled at us to get off. And here's some photo booth pictures. Anyways, that concludes my video and my talk through riding rods. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Regionals and zone finals were a blast, and IEA is over as of now. I have some big things coming up, which is why I'm kind of out of a little hiatus of videos, but soon something will go into place and we will start having more videos coming up. So just stay tuned and I will see you guys later. Bye!